Question 15. Which of the following is the result of subtracting the complex number 2 minus 3i from 3 minus 4i? You have to be careful here. Which of these following is the result of subtracting this from this? So this comes first. So you have 3 minus 4i minus open bracket 2 minus 3i close bracket. We have the 2 minus 3i in bracket because it is an entity and we're subtracting. But if it were addition, the bracket won't be needed. This is the technicality of this question. It's not just that simple. First, you have to put them right. Then you also have to put this as an entity in bracket because this negative affects both the 2 and the 3i. That you should note. We have 3 minus 4i. Then we open this bracket. Note that there's a 1 here even though it's not visible. And the 1 owns the negative in front of it. And you multiply minus 1 by plus 2. That's minus 1 times plus 2. Negative times positive will give you negative. 1 times 2 would give you 2. So you have negative 2. You have minus 1 times minus 3i. Normally, you should just know this negative changes the sign of this 2 from positive to negative, and also this 3i from negative to positive. But to prove it, you can say minus 1 times negative 3i. Negative times negative will give you positive. 1 times 3i will give you 3i. 1 times any value would give you that same value. 1 times 2 will give you 2. 1 times 100 will give you 100. Same applies to 1 times 3i will give you 3i. So we have this as plus 3i. Next, we collect like terms. This 3 is a constant. This negative 2 is a constant. And here we have minus 4i plus 3i. Let's take 3 minus 2. Note this 2 owns this negative sign in front of it. A number or a term owns the negative or the positive sign in front of it. So this 2 owns this negative. Then you have negative 4i. The 4i owns the negative. So you have negative 4i. Then you have plus 3i. Plus 3i. 3 minus 2, is 1. This is just simple algebra. You have minus 4i plus 3i. Take your negative as your owing, or what you need to pay. Take the positive as what you have. So you have 3, you are owing 4. If you pay the 3 you have from the 4 you owe, you still be owing 1. So it's negative 1 since you're owing. So rather than write minus 1i or negative 1i, you can write minus I. So you have your answer as 1 minus I. Note that we didn't really use this int. Sometimes you don't need the int given to you. Sometimes the ints are distractions. And sometimes they are very important in solving questions. Be it hidden or obvious. In this case, it's obvious but not needed. The answer to this is B, 1 minus I.